This is Shanghai. On China's central coast is the country's biggest city and a global financial hub. Its heart is abundant, a framed waterfront promenade lined with colonial era buildings. Across the Hongmu River rises the Pudong district's futuristic skyline, including the sprawling Yew Garden and the Oriental Pearl TV tower with distinctive pink spires. 632 meters high Shanghai Tower, tallest building in China, along with Jinmao Tower, 420 meters high with 88 floors, resides beside our Shanghai World Financial Center with 101 floors and height of 494 meters, designed by the Kohn Pedersen Fox Associates.
We have an opportunity to create a space of vitality, and importantly, a uniqueness that is specific to this point in time, the city at this particular moment.
Shanghai World Financial Center consists of offices, hotels, conference rooms, observation decks, and ground floor shopping malls. Shanghai has a humid subtropical climate with 4 distinct seasons and prominent wind direction we find here is from east and southeast directions at the speed of 11.2 miles per hour. A square prism, the symbol used by the ancient Chinese to represent the earth, is intersected by 2 cosmic arcs, representing the heavens as the tower ascends in gesture to the sky. The interaction between these 2 rhythms gives rise to the building's form, carving a square sky portal at the top of the tower that lends balance to the structure. Wondering how the form was evolved, the original design specified a circular aperture to reduce the stresses of wind pressure and to refer the Chinese mythological depiction of sky as a circle. But the initial design began facing protests.
We start with these protests spreading rapidly and intensely across China.
KPF submitted an alternative design to Mori building, and a trapezoidal hole replaced the circle at the top of the tower. The building is encased in double-paned mirror glass. The building has a central core with all the services concentrated in the center. The building core is divided into 3 parts: the lower service core, the middle service core, and the upper service core. On 79th floor, the building had 2 primary sections: offices on the lower 2/3 and hotels on the upper 1/3 part. This was a part of the core design, considering and resulting reduced size of the core on the upper levels. Wondering about the structural system of the building? This ingenious project is built in 12 modules. The structure, starting with mega column construction, belt trusses, shear wall construction, and outrigger trusses as structural supporting members. In between resides the core or the elevator shaft, the backbone of the building that helps in setting up the floors of the building. Finally, the building completes with installation of grass curtain. Fixing of the members by nut bolting so as to hold the trusses and the main structural elements of the building. The diagonals of the mega structure are formed from welded boxes of structural steel. These steel boxes are infilled with concrete. Talking about the foundation of the structure, at the height of 492 meters and given its location's soft soil, our Shanghai World Financial Center is supported by 2,271 piles drilled deep into the ground and a 4.5 meter thick mat slab on the top of the pile foundation. 2 damper units installed at the 19th floor level and each with a 150-ton counterweight. reduced the swaying of the tower from lateral wind force. The building is designed to withstand earthquakes and high winds from typhoons, tropical cyclones seen in China. In case of fire, people can escape via secure fire escape stairway systems in the central core of the building. Another way out by observation elevators are running up the corner of the building and protected by the corner mega columns. These elevators enter the office building every 12 floors. Also, they built refuge floor every 12 floors. There will be normal windows instead of glazing so people can get fresh air. Talking about the materials, the tower's trapezoid aperture is made up of structural steel and reinforced concrete. The mega columns, belt truss, external framework with added outrigger trusses are made up of structural steel too. The core wall is made up of reinforced concrete and steel frames. The diagonals were constructed using hollow steel sections infilled with concrete. This further helped in reducing the amount of steel used. The slabs were constructed using concrete and the outer wall facade cladded using laminated glass panels. The design employs an effective use of material because it decreases the thickness of the outer core shear walls and the weight of the structural steel in the perimeter walls. The Shanghai World Financial Center reflects the creativity and passion of many individuals, all with the common goal of providing a place in which people are encouraged to meet and mingle, share ideas, and give birth to new knowledge, culture, and values. Realization of this project will yield an urban venue, spaces, and environment in which the future will be created.